Good morning from the PCT. It is almost 8 a.m. I haven't left camp yet. Allowed myself a nice sleep in after that 24-mile day yesterday. I was exhausted last night, but of course proud of myself. Great news. In 12 miles, there is a firehouse where you can order pizza. So, you know it's going to be a good day. It's warm already. We're at much lower elevation than we were starting yesterday, I think. It's starting to look deserty again. There's still pine trees around, but I was definitely noticing as I hiked in yesterday, I was starting to see the desert plants again. So I think it's probably going to be a hot one today. But there is pizza at the end of the rainbow. So it'll all be good. It'll be fine. I don't actually know where we're camping yet today. Jackson is lagging behind. Pickles didn't get to camp last night, but she woke up early this morning, so she's here already. Haven't seen Jackson yet, so we'll powwow with him when he shows up. But as always, we'll see what today brings. Starting off with a few miles of climbing this morning. I can't say I'm feeling my absolute best after the long day yesterday, but I think I have less than a mile of this climb to go. So I'll get through it. Lots of these snow plants around here. Great news, pizza has been ordered. Rushing to the fire station to get there before the pizza. I have plenty of time though, so it'll be fine, but hooray! The lilacs are back again. Definitely back in the desert at this point, and it is hot.
We stole your spot.
Yeah, no.
You're running for it.
Walking uphill, easier before pizza. Was the pizza worth it? Heck yes. Great day. Did get a little vortexed by the pizza situation. It was over an hour late to the time that we asked for it, but who cares? We got our pizzas, so it was great. It was also extremely hot in the middle of the day today. It was like 90 degrees. So we were down at just sitting in the area, like shady area near the firehouse, like across from a picnic area, sitting there from like 1 p.m. until like 4 p.m. But honestly, that was the hottest part of the day. And even when we started hiking again, it was still super hot. So I would not have wanted to be hiking for hours and hours in that heat. So no regrets, but we did only do a 14-mile day. Whoopsies. But we're going to do almost 20 tomorrow. It's supposed to be near record high temperatures tomorrow for this time of the year in this area. It's, again, I think going to be around 90 degrees. So we're going to try to get up early tomorrow. You guys know I hate that. But I think it's going to be necessary. So I set my alarm for 5 a.m. That might mean I get up at 5:30. We'll see. I'm going to try. I'm going to try my best to get up early, beat the heat. It's going to be extremely helpful, I'm sure. So that will be the plan for tomorrow. I wanted to talk about something I've been noticing out on the PCT culturally that is very different from my AT experience. So I feel like on the AT, most people were purists. So most people were looking to hike every bit of the AT. Not everyone, but it was sort of weird to meet someone who was like skipping around, yellow blazing, taking cars around sections. Like that was a weird thing. Like people would notice, right? But out here, it seems like a lot of people are skipping sections or taking road walks instead of taking the trail. Which I'm more on the purist side myself. So I'm just sort of noticing that's different from the AT. I do kind of wonder if it has to do with Far Out becoming more and more popular and easy to use. When I did the AT, that was a few years ago, and Far Out was pretty new at that time. It was still called Gut Hook then. And not everyone had it. It was more common to have like AT guides and things like that. So I do wonder if having Far Out contributes to people like looking for these shortcuts and skipping over sections. I don't really know. Maybe that's just more normal culturally on the PCT. But yeah, just something I noticed. Let me know if you have any insight into why that may be. But it really is. It'll be like huge groups, like skipping whole sections, or huge groups taking, like yesterday, the trail followed a road for most of the day loosely, but you would go up and over mountains and climbs and things like that. It wasn't like right along the road. And some people, like a lot of people, just took the road walk all day, which hike your own hike, but I just find very different and kind of strange. So yeah, I just wanted to mention it. So anyway, that is today and another great day on the PCT. I'm happy to be here. I'm having a great time and can't wait for tomorrow. I hope it's not too hot though.